To your neighbor before you sit down. As a neighbor, how well do you know Jesus? I really want to know. How well do you know Jesus? One day, somebody came to me and said, do you know such and such? And I said, yes, I know them. And then they said, well, how well do you know them? And I said, well, I know them pretty well. And then I asked them a question, why do you want to know how well I know them? And they said, I'm considering them for a job, and I want to know, can you tell me anything about them? Can I get a witness? And I proceeded to tell them that I know that this person is an honest person. I know that this person is a kind and affectionate person. I know I can vouch for them that if you hire them, they'll show up to work on time. I can recommend the person that you asked me about. Can I get a witness? And I stopped by today to ask somebody, have y'all ever heard of a man named Jesus? Is there anybody here can give me a recommendation about a man named Jesus? Anybody here done had some dealings, done had some encounters with this man named Jesus? Ain't God all right? Is there anybody here you don't mind him more telling somebody, I know the man, I tried him a long time ago? Ain't God all right? Is there anybody here? Cause they been good to me. He been a doctor in my sick room. Ain't God all right? Is there anybody here? You know the man, and I wanna recommend him to you. And maybe somebody here in the building today that don't know who Jesus is. If y'all don't mind, can you stand on your feet, shake three people's hand, and say, neighbor, do you know who Jesus is? Just in case you don't know the man, I want to tell you, he's the best thing that happened to me. He picked me up, turned me all around, placed my feet on solid ground. Ain't God all right? Anybody here can walk around in the morning and tell somebody, Jesus, he's well with me. He made me up every morning. He walked with me. He talked with me. He told me I am his own. Do y'all know him? Can I shake your hand? If you know in the morning, you are say, yeah. Yeah. I know the man. I tried him. He made a way. Wait 1 minute. Somebody looking at me like I'm crazy. But if you knew him like I knew him, you'll be shouting with me. If you knew where he brought me from, you'll say, thank you. Thank you, Lord. He made a way. Yeah. Yeah. I got one more question. I got to ask one more question. How well do y'all know the man? Can you talk about him? Can you recommend him? Can you tell somebody you ought to try him? You ought to try him. He will. He will. He will. He will. He'll make a way. Anybody here know him? Will you tell somebody? Will you tell somebody about my Jesus? I got a problem here. We know it. If somebody asks you about Sister Dolman, we'll just go to talking. Somebody asks you about this brother, you say, I see him at Providence all the time. He drives this kind of car. He like to wear these kind of clothes because y'all like to watch folks. You like to examine folks. But how many of y'all done got your eyes on Jesus so you can tell somebody his eyes is like a ball of fire. His hair is like wool. His feet is like brass. And he all right. He's all right. Hey, hey. Somebody ought to know him here. Yeah. Somebody done tried him here. Yeah. How well? How well? How well do y'all know him in here? Can you recommend him? Can you talk about him? Can you tell somebody he's a way maker? He bread in a starving land. He my way out of the way. Yeah. Do you know him? Oh, do y'all know him? Those are the churches open. Anybody done tried my Jesus? He's all right. Anybody here done tried my Jesus? Anybody here can recommend him? And he's all right. Can you say he's all right? All right. Say to neighbor here, tell him, try Jesus. I say, try Jesus. He's all. I say, try Jesus. He's all. Well, I done. Yes, I have. He's all. I say, try Jesus. Will it be one? Say, try Jesus. He's all. I say, try Jesus. He. Well, I done. Oh, he's all. Well, he's all right. He's all right. He's all right. Ain't he all right? Have y'all tried him? Can you wave your hand? Ain't he all right? He's all right. Won't he be a doctor in your room? Won't he be a lawyer in your courtroom? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? I know he's all right. about him, he's all right.